Hey, what's going on today, YouTube? What have I got for you today? Today, I've got a clone for you. I've got the Velocity Clone by iCloud Sig.
Tell me like a Hellcat.
Hey guys, how you doing today? Big D back at you here, Big Rig Vaping. Man, it's been a busy couple of days here. Sorry this video is a little bit late. I'm recording this Monday night, so you guys probably ain't going to see this until Tuesday, but man, it's been crazy. Trying to get you out something here real quick. Show you what I've been vaping on this week. This week I went and got me a clone. Tried to get the original, but they don't have them. Nobody has the original Velocity. Can't find it, man. You can't pay somebody to get it. I've tried and tried and tried. So next best thing is a clone. So I got this one here by iCloud Sig, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty impressed with it. Take a vape on it. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, guys, it's doing the job, right? And that's really all that matters. I don't mind a clone as long as it performs properly. And this one here looks the part. Vapes really well. Let's take a look at it. See if you can see it. I'd like to get you up close, but I can't right now because, as you can see, I got my pressure cooker back here making my dinner. So the table that I would normally use, well, it's occupied. So let's see if I can get some more light. I think that's just worse. Alright, well, let's see what you got here. As you can see, it's the basic, you know, the identical thing, you know. I mean, you've seen it all before. It's got a removable screw-on drip tip, and it did come with a 510 adapter if you didn't want the wide bore chuff cap style drip tip on it. You know, it does the same thing. You know, it just goes up, goes down. It's got the little Cyclops guy there, if you like him. Yeah, cute little guy there. Nothing much to talk to you else about on the outside there. Let's take it off so you guys can get a look at it here. If I can get it off. There we go. Let's take it off that Sigelei real quick. As you can see, it's got a copper plated, or copper rather, 510 pin, that center pin on that 510. Then it's got a serial number at the bottom. Of course, it's probably not going to do any good because, like I said, it is a clone. But that's flush with that, so I wouldn't use that on a hybrid device. I just wouldn't do it. Doesn't even look to be safe to me. Take a look at this build I got on here real quick. Well, there we go. Alright, here we go. As you can see, it's kind of juicy there. It's got your Velocity style deck on it, of course. 4 holes, 2 in each post. Right now I've got a .30 ohm Clapton build in here. It's actually worked really well. I've tried a couple different builds in this thing, and either had too much coil and not enough power to push it or whatever. But this one here, what I did is I took a 2mm pin and gave it 7 wraps I believe, come out exactly to 0.3 ohms. And I just lightly wicked it. Didn't do anything fancy, just, took off the little hard stuff off of a square of cotton, cut a strip off of it, and got that nice fluffy cotton in there. And as you can see, I mean, it's angry. It's mad. It's pissed off. It's doing a hell of a job, man. It really is. I've got it opened up to where that primary airflow is about a little over halfway, and that non-direct airflow, the two little, eyeballs at the top, I've got it closed off. It just kills the flavor for me. I don't care for it. Right now I'm running this on the Sigelei at 92 watts. It's 5.4 volts. Let's have a vape. Clouds for days, guys. Clouds for days. Real good flavor on that. I can taste that juice. Just delicious flavor on that. Real good damn atomizer. It's got a real big juice well on it. The only thing that it doesn't have that the original Velocity has, original Velocity had a little notch on there, so when you stick it on there and line your coils up, it kind of automatically locks into place so that you don't spin this bottom section, and this doesn't have that. It's a clone. Okay, so we're not paying 120 bucks for it. I got this one at a brick and mortar for 20 bucks. You can find these online. I've seen them on Fast Tech as low as, I believe it was 10 bucks. Now, I don't know if it's the iCloud SIG version. I'm going to do a little Google foo for you, and I'm going to put some links down in the description on where you can find the iCloud SIG clone and not the one on Fast Tech. I can't swear to the one on Fast Tech that it works real well. The one thing I've noticed with a couple clones I have seen is this top airflow control. It's supposed to have an O-ring in there to hold it, to keep it nice and sturdy, and this one's got it. I mean, it's just the perfect amount of tension on that. I mean, I wouldn't want any more or any less. I have seen some clones that are just free spin, and that's garbage. But this one here, I can tell you, at least the one I got, if I can get the damn thing out from my face so you can see me, at least the one I got seems to do really, really well. It looks like it's machine good. I didn't have any machine oil to clean up. All the threads are nice, buttery, smooth threads. I mean, there's nothing else left to say. It's a good damn design. Of course, it's got the original Velocity design on it as far as the post goes. Now, I will say, one thing I didn't like. The only con for me, well, there's two cons. One, it didn't have that little divot in there to line it up for you. Now, the other con's got to be the post hole screws on this one is Phillips, the crosshead. And I don't like that on this style deck. I'd rather see the Allen style grub nuts. Just because to get in there and tighten it up real good, these screws are a little wonky. And the screwdriver I've got really doesn't want to marry up to it real good to get a good grip. So I end up having to fight it a little bit to tighten it down. Especially with this Clapton wire. Yours may not, you may not have that problem, but I would have preferred to see Allen screws in here instead of the Phillips screws, just because it would be easier to tighten it down. Other than that, I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's doing the job. It's chucking the vapor. Great flavor. Nice deep juice well. It came with some extra parts, O-rings, little screwdriver, and it's got the 510 adapter with it. All those are pluses in my book. Even came with a little bit of cotton. You know, so I didn't have to, if you wanted to, you could use that cotton there. The presentation was fairly nice. You come in your standard iCloud SIG box, a little blue and black box with a flip open lid. Nothing fancy about the box. Little foam insert in there, and underneath the inserts are all your goodies. Good atomizer, man. Real good damn atomizer. Haven't had any problem with it today. I will say that this piece here will come off relatively easy. It does have 2 O-rings there. When you get a bit of juice on there, it loosens them up a bit. So I would like to see, I'd like to see that a little bit different. Actually, you know what? I said this thing didn't have that divot, and I may have just lied to you guys, because I believe it does, actually. Yes, it does. It's just not as tall as the original ones I've seen. But yeah, it's got it on there. It does lock in place. Well, ain't that something? Take away one of those cons then. I didn't notice that before. I just noticed it when I pulled it off. Yeah, so there it is there. Apparently I was wrong. Excuse me. Steel cloud for days, man. I mean, it does actually line that up perfectly with my coil. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, yeah, it's a good damn atomizer, guys. D, if you lost it, would you go out and get you another one? You know, for the price point, man, it's a pretty good clone of the actual Velocity. Yeah, I'd go buy another one. In fact, I might actually go and order another one to have a spare for myself. I might order one for my son. It's a good damn atomizer, you know. Like I said, it's got a deep juice well. I've been dripping the hell. You guys know I over drip like shit. I'm bad for it. I haven't had it leak. Those bottom 2 O-rings, while I think they could be a little beefier to help hold the top on, I haven't had a leaking issue. So, you know, it is what it is, man. It's a good little atomizer. Go get you one. Links below. Guys, don't forget, go to CASA.org, notblowingsmoke.org, fight for your vaping rights. Subscribe to this channel, share, just share it all over the place. Don't forget to hit the like button. Better like it. Click like, don't forget. Guys, you guys be careful. Keep it shiny side up as always. Vape on, okay?